What's up, YouTube? Teaching how to pack a tin, pinch a lip, throw it in, and how to spit. When you pack, put your fingers on the side where the seam is, and you don't flick your wrist, you flick your whole forearm. You kind of snap your forearm like a whip. And practice, kind of get used to it. You just take your hand like this and just try and get your finger to like flop like this, but without going. Like shake your hand and it'll do it. Or just, and it isn't a full arm motion. You don't. It's not like punching somebody in the face. You use your full arm. You technically use your hips, but still, you just flick your forearm and it'll pack. There's also a dimple in the side, and Copenhagen. A lot of Copenhagen, not a lot, but like Natural, I think still has it. I'm not quite sure. I know they used to. All the Cope cans used to be fiberboard bottoms. Cope Snuff, Cope Long Cut have it, and I'm pretty sure Natural does too. But so they don't have a dimple in the bottom like the plastic bottom cans. So if you get some like Cope Long Cut or Cope Snuff, or as Outlaw likes to say it, Copenhagen Snuff. I know I don't sound like him, but that's kind of the way he says it. It's funny. If you get those, they're not going to have a dimple. You just put it in the middle. Same thing. And you just flick your wrist and your finger snap. Now when you pinch it, you open it up, and you got your dip in there. When you pinch it, make a C, and just dig your little grave. But if you make an L when you pinch like this, if you make an L, you're going to get a little lip, because you're not going to get much in there. It's going to get all over you, and you're going to end up spitting more than half of it out. So when you take it, just pinch it and then throw it in. When you spit though, don't slobber everywhere. But when you get the dip in, you can pull your lip out, set it in, you can put it in the cheek, you can roll it in, or you can set it on your tongue. You just take the C and just put it in. First time doing it, you're probably going to want to pull your lip out. But when you spit, you can spit in bottles, cans, cups, mud jugs, whatever. You can spit in anything you want. Just don't be spitting everywhere and grossing people out with it. Now, mud jug is the best because you can flip it upside down and it doesn't spill. Bottles, they don't spill neither, but they don't self-level neither, and neither do cups, cans, anything I've ever spit in besides a mud jug. It has a weight in the bottom, it'll flip up, self-level. Now when you spit in a bottle, like cup, same thing as spitting in a mud jug. You just kind of let it leak off and then to clean it off and give it, like, lick your lips. And but bottles, all I ever see is people sticking their tongue in there trying. If there's leaves there, you just got all those leaves in the back of your tongue, and it's just annoying. Like when it goes from your little soul patch area to your lip, set that right on there and just roll it off, and it falls right in. And you go, and it come up to get the little stringers off, or sometimes you can just, and it'll leak down real fast, and you don't even have to get the stringers, and you just lick your lips. Put the cap back on because you don't want that shit to dump everywhere. Make sure you know what you're spitting in and what you're drinking out of, because I've done this, just it's been dark or whatever, just playing some video games with my buddy, and you go to spit. I caught myself before I've actually spit in it, and it was my water I was drinking. I was like, whoa, wrong one, because I felt it was a little heavy, and I was like, what the fuck? So I held it up, and I could see through it, so I was like, nope, that's my water. So I found my spitter, spit in that. Now I got a mud jug. I'm not going to drink out of this. Like, oh, tasty. Tastes like Stoker Straight, because that's what I've been dipping all day. But make sure you close your tins all the way also, because if you don't do that, then they'll bust open. And if you keep them in your back pocket, if you're in school or something, put a piece of paper on one side of it. Like, don't just leave it like, oh, yep, there's my tin. Yep, that's me. And when you're in school, if you do it, don't put it in front. And you got to move it around. Like, if you're just dipping by yourself or whatever, move it around. Because if you keep it in one spot, it'll rot your gums. It'll tear your gums up, and it'll tear your cheeks up, and it'll make it feel weird afterwards after you do it for a while. So move it around. If it's over here, move it over here and here. Just by the time I'm done, it's hit my whole entire bottom lip. Everywhere. But I don't have floaters and any of that. But make sure, get yourself some lipskey. You throw it in your lipskey. Grab yourself a mud jug. And I'm going to quote Mud Jug 1 on this. Save the lungs, rock the gums. Alright. Bye, YouTube.